Hey everybody, Bo here with another Coach's Corner. Hope you're doing great. It is a beautiful day here in Atlanta, Georgia, and I wanted to share something that I saw last week with a client. And oftentimes these coaching videos are about how to improve and stuff that we're maybe doing wrong or that we could do better as leaders and as coaches. However, I witnessed one of the best coaching situations that I've seen yet. I was with a client and I was working with a senior member of the leadership team, and the challenge was this person needed to redeploy one of his key team members and wasn't sure how that team member was going to react and wasn't sure how organizationally it was going to impact them. So I witnessed it, and he basically sat down with the employee and said, hey, I need to talk to you. Here's what's going on. He described the situation in great detail, and the employee was familiar with the situation. And then he said, here's why the situation is important. So he talked about the impact of the customer. He talked about the impact of the organization. He talked to the impact to the people that work in the building. He then asked the employee, are you familiar with the situation? Are you, have you worked in something like this before? And the employee said he did. And then he said, well, I would like for you to think about something. Would you be willing in a temporary assignment to take on this responsibility so that we can help get this situation back on path? And the employee said, let me think about it. And he proceeded to ask some questions, which the senior person fielded very well, very openly, very transparently, which, we're huge advocates of being transparent. And then the senior person basically said, look, I'm having this conversation with you because I would like to gauge your interest in it. However, I want you to recognize that organizationally, we are not putting pressure on you for this. You're doing a great job. We appreciate all of your hard work, and you're a valuable team member. I want you to know that this would help. However, I don't want you to feel like there's no options here. So if this is not a good fit, if you're not excited about this opportunity, I'm asking that you please be, honest and transparent with me and tell me that. So I really need somebody that's willing to step in and own it. So fast forward, a couple days later, the guy came back and said, hey, I'm on board. I like it. I'm ready. I'm fired up, and let's go. But the way the coach, the senior person, handled the conversation was spectacular. He probed for interest. He explained the situation, what it is and why is it important. And then he asked the person for it. And then he made clear that this was not a you must do this or else situation. So for what it's worth, it was a great example. I wanted to share it with you. Hope it helps. See you soon.